All right, so moving on to lick number 2 and everything that we're going to be doing with the variations of that lick. This one's a little bit different because this one implements a bit more of the scale motion and giving you more of that authentic kind of blues sound. And the reason that happens is because we're really learning to combine both major and minor pentatonic together. And again, we're not going to go off on a tangent and start talking about the theory of major and minor pentatonic and how you can play them together. There are guitar courses that cover all that. Just trust me that this is going to sound cool if you use this in your playing. So what we're going to do here is, again, we're going to stay in A minor pentatonic. And remember, we're playing over an A major style blues rhythm, okay? Which is always so weird because when I was a kid, it always weirded me out that I was playing A minor pentatonic over an A major chord progression. But when you do that, it sounds a lot like blues, okay? So what we want to do is we're going to take that A minor pentatonic, but we're going to add in some A major pentatonic sounds, elements, notes. So the first thing I want to show you here is this. So I'm moving from the 5, which is an A minor pentatonic note, and I'm adding in a 6. Now trust me when I say this is coming from the major pentatonic scale. But the other thing you can do is just think about it as I'm playing an A major chord, right? So the note that I should be playing is a 6. When I play A minor pentatonic, I'm actually playing 5. And it sounds great, but when I implement the 6 as well, I get this sound, which is a really cool bluesy sound. So you learn to do this over the top. This minor to major is what I call it. The minor to major twist is what I always refer to it as. So you might be playing your pentatonic and you throw that in. Over the top of that, it's going to sound cool. Or if I was coming from the top of my scale and I'm going to go toward the ceiling here, see, I could do the same thing. And after I do that, I could just hang out on that note, or I could head over to the root and resolve my movement. You see? So we start with just that idea of just adding in this minor to major twist. And we're going to expand this all over the place. But think about it. If I was coming from here, so I can drop from my ideas that I have in lick number 1. I simply go to a 7 instead of bending it, and then head over and do that minor major. Again, with all sorts of different rhythms that we could use with this, right? But that's the first idea of lick number 2, and let's start expanding that now.